Hi everyone, welcome to Crochet Rocks. I've got this on. You know what that means. It means it's a yarn unveiling time. Unboxing, unbagging, uncarrier bagging, whatever you want to call it. Review, unveiling. Well, this is the bits and pieces that made it into my basket on my recent shopping video to HobbyCraft, which was yesterday. So if you haven't seen that already, I'll put a link at the end. Now I think there's about a couple of bits in here you might have seen before, but a lot of it is new stuff. Didn't get a lot, didn't go crazy. The reason being, I do have a hobby order on the way. Excuse me. I have a hobby order on the way. And I've recently had a Deramores and I've got nowhere to put stuff. So I was kind of, you know, good in my choices. So got my little light at the ready. Let's see what we got, shall we? I don't know how to put it so that I can actually reach into it quite easily. Let's put it down like that. That's better. So firstly, you've seen this before, but I wanted to get a bit more. And my yarn band's gone a bit chewed. I don't quite know how that happened. But it is, oh, this is so soft. Twist and Shout by Knitcraft, which is their own brand. But inside there are all these blue colours as well. So it's always this lovely purple on the outside. And I've got a few of these already. But I've got another 3. So that I've got enough. Oh, it's so soft. Enough to make something decent with. So it's just classed as fashion, but I say that is definitely a 3 weight, so definitely a DK weight there. It is beautifully soft. It really is beautifully soft. This is 88. Sorry, no, it's not. It's 98. I need the specs. Let's put light on. 98% acrylic and 2% metallic. It's called Purple Blue, and I have had this one before. Is there a yardage? There should be. Oh, it's round the other way, is it? 280 metres. So altogether I've got 5 balls or so of this, but it's got some beautiful, beautiful colours in there. I don't know about blue. There's kind of looks like greens, doesn't it? If you look. I guess it's because it's got this darker vibe going around it as well. I really like that. I need to make something with that. That's why I decided to get a few more balls so that I would have a substantial enough amount to make something more than a scarf, you know. So I did show you this while we were going around, and I have a few of these already in their range, but I thought this was just so lovely I had to get it. And it is the Sirdar #1 Aran Stonewash in the lovely pink. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this. So they reckon that this is an Aran, and I've got 3 weight yarns as thick as this, but I'd say if it was a 3 weight it would be one of the thicker ones, but I have definitely got 3 weight yarn that is supposedly this thick. But this is just beautiful. I've never really, I just can't explain how soft this is. It just feels like you're touching fur. It really has and yet there's nothing fluffy about it. It just has that, just so soft. I can't say it's soft as cotton wool because it's softer. It's just, gosh, it's just beautiful. It really is. It's 50% acrylic and 50% nylon. It's got 180 metres or 197 yards. And this obviously is Sirdar. And the shade is 0801. It's very small. But look at that. Just beautiful. I really love this range. I have the lilac colour and I have the blue colour on my shelves already. And I have about 6 each of them. But I only got 3 of this one, because I figured if I made something it would be for River, and she's tiny, so I can always get more of that anyway. But for once I was actually really careful to get the right dye lot numbers. I was really Really careful. So I've been searching, as you know, for a really decent lemon. And as I was leaving the store, I found a really inexpensive area. And it said new yarns. So this one was actually in the store itself anyway. But it's Super Soft Baby Double Knit by James C. Brett. And that's a nice lemon. I did want one that was a little bit brighter, but you know, this was the best of the bunch, really. None of the others really were even remotely lemon enough. But this is 100% acrylic and it's 100 grams. BB2 is the shade. BB2. Baby, maybe BB. Looking for yardage. No, that's their address. Any yardage anywhere? Doesn't say. How strange is that? Normally James C. Brett would say, but they don't. I'm not missing it anywhere. That's an address. That's just the gubbins. Sorry, it's a bit boring for you, just waiting for me to look around this yarn band. Nope, not on there. Nada, nothing. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and the reason I got 3 is not because I want to make anything that, oh, it's so soft, that takes 3. It's purely because I can't get hold of decent lemon anywhere. Decent yellows are hard to come by. So I figured I'd have found one. It's really soft and it's a good colour. I would get a few. So I do have a project in mind for it, as you can probably imagine. So these I just got one of. And this is a reason I got this one. This is Hayfield Bonus DK Extra Value. It was very, very cheap. It was probably something like £1.20 or something a ball. I've got a bill here somewhere. I'll have a look in a sec. And this is the colour of Biscuit. Biscuit? No, I wouldn't say so. But the reason I got this was because it's flesh colour. I know it's not my flesh colour, but if you're a cartoon character, then this is flesh colour. So, and I quite often, when I made the character blanket, looked high and low for a flesh colour for Mario's face. And that's why I got it, basically. So I got this one. Oh, I didn't tell you about it, did I? Only that it was called Biscuit. It's made by Hayfield and it's 306 yards approximately, which is 280 metres approximately. 100% acrylic. And it's called Biscuit, which is 0963, but it's lovely and soft. I mean, the Hayfield Bonus is not a bad range. They've got really inexpensive yarns. There's my bill. Let's have a look and see if we can see any prices. Very small. So the James C. Brett top value 2 pink. Look at pink. Ah. Okay, maybe a bit later. DK Aaron. £2.40. Thank you for a bonus. DK Biscuit. £2.40. The Serdar, that was £4.50. In actual fact, was up for £5.50 on the shelf. So that's much better than I thought. So let's carry on. Let's have a little look-see. Now, I did show you this as I was going around, and although I said I didn't really have a use for it, I had to get it because it's just gorgeous. I absolutely, look at that. Oh, isn't that amazing? It's just beautiful. It's called Alpine, or if you're French, Alpine. And I'm not sure if it's meant to be which, Alpine or Alpine. So anyway, this is called Lynx. Remember I said I think it's more mink, but what do I know about fur? And the shade is 0404. It is machine washable, believe it or not. Wouldn't have thought it. West Yorkshire, 50 gram ball. Says to use a 10mm hook with it. So obviously mega chunky. 33 metres, 36 yards, but it is a 50 gram ball. And I got 2 of these. I was going to get other colours, but I figured, you see, with this, sometimes if I make something, I put an edging around in fur. Like I made a baby bonnet, a baby beanie, and I edged it in fur. Oh, And so sometimes I like to do that. But this is now 100 grams, so there's a bit more there. I like this. It's such a lovely colour. So I got 2 of those. Very nice. So just, this is the also Hayfield bonus, but this one, I could have sworn it said Aran on it. Maybe the colour is Aran, but it's DK. Perhaps the colour is Aran. Yeah, because you know this is the colour of Aran pullovers and Aran cardigans. That I don't know what where you come from, but in this country, this is the colour of most Aran knitwear. Even though the yarn itself is 3-weight, it's not Aran, it's DK. It's because Aran is a 4-weight across the pond. So this is called Aran, which confused me a lot in the store, but I kind of sussed it out in the end. 306 yards, 280 metres, 100% acrylic, but it is really lovely and soft. So that is kind of different to the biscuit. It's brighter. So this one would be more the kind of muted flesh tone, whereas this one's more of a cream. I like that. So I did buy, they had, in that range, they had a really nice mauve. But when I held it side by side with the Women's Institute yarn, this colour just had the edge. So I got this one instead. It's absolutely lovely. I love this lilac. It's just beautiful. I'm going to be making a rainbow blanket, which is why I'm getting quite a lot of these pastel shades. And that's why I wanted this one specifically. But this is a 100-gram ball and it's DK premium acrylic. And it is lovely and soft. But you know what? So is this. And to me, premium acrylic, this is softer. Unbelievable, really, isn't it? So anyway, this is exclusive to HobbyCraft from the Women's Institute. And it is 250 metres, 100% acrylic, as I said. And you can tumble dry carefully. How can you tumble dry carefully? You know, it's out of your hands once it's in there, you know. So this is called Bright Lilac, and I do really like this. It's a lovely, lovely colour. I had lots of this, so you never know, one day I might go back. Well, getting towards the end. So this is the top value, James C. Brett. Let's see what it says about price-wise. Oops, I need this. Knitcraft Twist and Shout was £4. Serdar Aran Stonewash. Oh, it was £5.50. So what? It was the Baby DK in Lemon. Oh, they were £1.50 each. And the Lynx, £3.30 each, which was that fluffy. Bright Lilac, £2.40 as well. And top value, I can't see top value. Oh yes, we can. £2.70. So this is James C. Brett top value. Don't fall on the floor. I need you. But again, a lovely colour for a nice rainbow. Maybe, if that's what I do with it. And this is shade 8447. And I've not had any of this range before. So just trying to tuck in at the stray yarn end. So we have 290 metres, which is 317 yards, 100% acrylic, cool wash, cool iron. But then again, you see, when you make something and you change up yarns, like you maybe use a bit of this and a bit of that, they all have slightly different wash instructions, don't they? So that doesn't always work out. But that's a lovely colour. So nice pastel shades. It's the lemon. Just pretty, pretty. So the last one in my bag. I could have carried on. I could have spent a fortune, but you know what? I just couldn't. I did get, this is very similar, but it's not. Is it the same? They look the same. I may have got 2 of these. Yeah, looks like I did. 8447, yeah. In the bag, they looked like they were slightly different colour. But that's it. So I got 2 of those. Probably because I thought maybe I'd make something for River. I don't know. So that's it. That's what I bought. mostly sort of soft, baby soft stuff with this pastel thingamajig that I've got in mind. And I'm really happy that they had this, because the last few times that I went to HobbyCraft they had none of this colour, so I wasn't able to add to it, and I really wanted to. I like this one a lot, this Twist and Shout. It's lovely to work with because I have used one of them, but not this colour, one of the others that I had. I did get a grey one, and I got another, but these are just lovely. And I was really glad to get this because, you know, it's quite difficult to find flesh colour. And I know it's kind of not flesh, but you know what I mean, when you're doing character stuff it is. And then there's this creamy colour. And I'm really happy about my yellow because I've been searching for a decent yellow for a long time. I really had a beautiful one that looked just like a lemon sorbet. And unfortunately I didn't get much of it. And it ran out, and I cannot get one that's a similar colour no matter where I try. I've been looking for a long time to try and get it, and I just cannot find it. This I'm looking forward to working with. I've not made anything with this so far. I have both the other stone wash, and I just adoringly look at them, and I don't make something with them, but I will make something for the little one with that. And then I've got this one, a girl as well, escaping. And these, oh, so yeah, I'm quite happy with what I got. I know there was an awful lot more that I could have splashed out on, but I think my son was waiting for me outside, and he was having a thrombo at the length of time I took to get that. So yeah, don't think he would have appreciated it if I'd got more, but you know, had I more space then I might have done. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.